Elon Musk's 6,789 tiny house has finally hit the market, sparking huge interest and a lot of questions. Is this affordable home as revolutionary as it sounds, or is it too good to be true? With housing prices sky high and wages stagnant, the dream of homeownership is slipping out of reach for many. But Musk's tiny house promises a bold new take on affordable, sustainable living. Could this be the future of housing for first-time buyers and those facing financial hurdles? Elon Musk has already revolutionized industries from electric vehicles to space travel, and now he's taking aim at one of society's biggest challenges: affordable housing. His 6,789 tiny house is not just another marketing gimmick. It's part of a vision that could make homeownership accessible for those who never thought it possible. This isn't just a basic cabin. It's designed to maximize space, sustainability, and adaptability for modern living. Partnering with Boxable, known for their innovative modular homes, Musk's concept is to create a tiny house that is both eco-friendly and easily transportable. But how realistic is this dream, and can it live up to the hype? The world is watching closely to see if Musk's promise is more than just a lofty goal. Inside Musk's tiny house, every inch is optimized for functionality and comfort. The living area features multifunctional furniture that doubles as seating and storage, making the space adaptable for various needs. The design has been carefully planned to include everything necessary for modern living without the excess. The kitchen is compact but functional, equipped with a 2-burner induction cooktop, a 3.1 cubic foot mini fridge that's energy efficient, and a stainless steel sink with sleek, high-quality finishes. There's room for basic cookware and utensils, cleverly integrated to keep clutter at bay. The idea is to provide a kitchen that's small but capable, perfect for minimalists or those looking to simplify their lifestyle. The bathroom is where the design truly impresses, given the limited space. It includes a full-size shower with water-saving fixtures, a compact and eco-friendly toilet, and a small sink. These features blend efficiency with functionality, offering a level of comfort not typically found in homes this size. The bathroom ensures a sense of privacy and comfort that challenges the typical cramped and inconvenient designs of many tiny homes. Every detail, from the fixtures to the layout, is chosen to maximize space while maintaining an element of luxury that homeowners crave. High-quality insulation is built into the walls and roof, rated at R24 and R40 respectively. This makes the home highly energy efficient, cutting down on heating and cooling needs, and ultimately saving homeowners on utility bills. For those looking to go even further with energy savings, optional solar panel integration allows the house to operate almost entirely off-grid. This not only reduces utility costs, but also lowers the carbon footprint, aligning with Musk's vision of sustainable living. The tiny house's eco-friendly features are a big part of what sets it apart in a market increasingly interested in green solutions. One of the most groundbreaking aspects of Musk's tiny house is the assembly process. Traditional homes can take months or even years to build, adding not just cost but uncertainty and stress. Musk's tiny house can be set up in just 24 hours. Thanks to Boxable's foldable modular technology, each unit arrives compact and ready to be expanded on site. This means homeowners can go from an empty plot of land to a move-in ready house in less than a day. It's an innovation that promises to disrupt not just the housing market, but the entire construction industry. Imagine being able to move into your new home almost immediately after it arrives. That's the kind of game changer that could make homeownership more accessible to millions. Despite the potential for a fast and smooth setup, there are some factors that prospective buyers should consider. While the base price of $6,789 is a huge draw, it doesn't cover everything. Customizations such as adding solar panels or upgrading the interior finishes could add thousands to the total cost. These options make the house more livable and sustainable, but could stretch budgets beyond what some buyers expect. The cost of land is another major consideration. In rural areas, land can be relatively affordable, but in urban locations where housing is most needed, prices can skyrocket. Land costs alone could add tens of thousands of dollars to the final bill, making the affordability of Musk's tiny house dependent on where you plan to place it. Connecting utilities is another cost that often gets overlooked in the excitement of a low base price. Depending on your location, connecting to water, sewage, and electricity can range from $1,500 to $5,000, or even more if major infrastructure upgrades are needed. This is particularly important to consider if you're planning to install the home in an area without existing utility hookups. While the house is designed to be as off-grid as possible, most buyers will still need at least some utility connections to make the home functional. Transporting the house from the factory to your chosen location is another expense to factor in, ranging anywhere from $500 to $2,500 depending on distance. Financing is another hurdle for many potential buyers. Traditional mortgage lenders often don't provide loans for tiny homes, as they don't meet the criteria for conventional financing. This means buyers may need to look into personal loans or specialized financing options, which could come with higher interest rates. Without more flexible loan solutions, the dream of owning one of these tiny houses could remain out of reach for many who need it most. Changes in how lenders and financial institutions view tiny homes could be necessary to make Musk's vision truly accessible to a broader audience. The zoning laws in many areas present another significant challenge. While Musk's tiny house is designed to be a low-cost solution, not all cities and municipalities are on board with the idea of tiny homes. Urban areas, where affordable housing is most needed, often have strict zoning laws that make it difficult to place a tiny house. Unless zoning laws adapt to modern housing needs, prospective homeowners could face obstacles in securing a location for their new dwelling. The hope is that as more people push for minimalistic and sustainable living, laws will begin to change to accommodate this new way of life. Despite these hurdles, the potential impact of Musk's tiny house is enormous. The ability to set up entire communities of these homes could offer solutions not just for individual homeowners, but for broader social challenges like homelessness and urban density. Cities struggling with housing shortages could benefit from adopting these homes as part of their development plans. The shift could redefine how we think about home ownership, making it more about sustainability and practicality than just size and status. If successful, this concept could pave the way for a housing revolution, changing the narrative around what it means to own a home. Musk's tiny house project could even encourage new ways of thinking about urban planning. With modular homes that can be easily set up, moved, or adapted, cities could explore more flexible housing solutions that meet the needs of a changing population. The idea of modular, sustainable homes could extend beyond single units to entire communities, reshaping how we address housing crises, land use, and sustainability. It's an ambitious vision, but one that fits right in with Musk's track record of pushing boundaries and challenging the status quo. Yet, as with any innovation, questions remain about long-term viability. Will these homes stand the test of time? Can they truly deliver the comfort and stability people expect from a permanent home? Or will they be viewed as a temporary fix to deeper societal problems? The modular design, while efficient, may face criticism over durability compared to traditional homes. Only time will tell if these tiny houses are a durable, lasting solution, or if they will be seen as a stepping stone to something more evolved. What's certain is that they have already ignited conversations about what housing could and should look like in the future. There's also the question of scale. While a 6,789 tiny house is revolutionary on paper, what happens when demand skyrockets? Can production keep up, and will quality be maintained? The logistics of manufacturing and distributing these homes on a large scale could present unforeseen challenges. If Musk's project succeeds in gaining widespread traction, it could change the game for housing. But if the project falters under its own weight, it could become just another ambitious idea that failed to meet expectations. For now, it's a bold experiment that offers a glimmer of hope for a more accessible future in homeownership. So, what do you think? Is Elon Musk's 6,789 tiny house the answer to America's housing crisis? Or just another ambitious idea that won't quite stick? Would you consider living in one of these tiny homes? Or is it a step too far from traditional living? Let us know in the comments below. If this video got you thinking, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into the latest tech and housing innovations. Stay tuned, because when it comes to Musk's ideas, there's always something groundbreaking just around the corner.